check, check, check. Check, check, check. Are we on? Yeah, I'm back. Power, you know, power outage. This is Brazil. Yeah, so kind of expect that to happen a lot more. Check OBS for stuff. Yeah. Okay, so not gonna do the intro again. You can check for it later. Probably YouTube probably I should have checked before, but yeah, gonna go for a group. Quick stuff. Late did Mario. I picked what was it that I picked? Oh, it was yeah, for Mario, getting Mario, very important. And then I will go for this 6 stamina in Major Ryan. Why Major Ryan? Because of her unique skill that we will inherit at the end, or I guess at the beginning. Final motion, same setup as always. And yeah, gonna go for it now. I don't really usually record on the afternoons, or just I guess after lunch. So yeah, let's see. Oh, she doesn't give her skill. What is happening? Oh, it's because she doesn't have the yeah, I'm gonna reset real quick. I forgot about it. Little, you know, embarrassing. You know, we learn something new every day. It is alright. I gotta remember to maybe unfollow this one. Oh, but it's power, right? Okay. But yeah, this one doesn't have. Yeah, just gonna go look at for it later. Yeah, scammer. That's a good name. And then yeah, go for the Mario proficiency. Yeah. I mean, still an amount of stamina. I would prefer if this were all stamina. Let me check again. Yeah. So this means that yeah, we'll probably be focusing on stamina right away. Yeah, let's skip. And now she'll have the let's pump some iron skill, which is yeah, you having to inherited skills. It helps out a lot. So yeah, going for friendships, pre-debut, go for friendships. Friendships again. For this run, since she does have a lot of power, yeah, just gonna focus on speed and stamina and wit. We'll literally forget about power, which is good, right? Kinda good. So yeah, can't do G-Star, can do anything before boot up with a little bit of energy. And then yeah, friends. Yeah, whatever. I mean, guts is still a stat at the end of the day. Isn't really that effective, but you know, it still has its purpose. Agro stories is you know, it's also cool. It's one of those stories where she does have a lot to prove, you know, to herself and everyone. She's kind of a role model, so a role model. So so yeah, it's sorry to pretty much her having to I guess deal with that. Yeah, not going for power. And what it means to be a role model. I guess just figuring out. This gives stamina? Yeah. Or I guess energy. I'm getting pretty lucky with those friendships, with speed. She is a late surger, so she needs a little bit less stamina than everyone else. Minus, you know, end closers. Gonna rest now, already at best mood. You know, she's kinda strict also. She kinda... Story is also about growing a soft spot for the trainer. Yeah, going for acceleration. This is why I picked Mejiro Ryan. I do consider acceleration a premium stat, or I guess premium mechanic in the game. Let's see how I was wrong about, sorta wrong about Tokaiteo being a late surger. She didn't really activate her skills, but I do believe. Yeah, again, I do believe a group is a better late surger. We will be testing that out, I guess. Everyone likes. It's a good name. Yeah, I'm going to be watching all races. Watching races is pretty important. Do not skip your races, especially if you're starting out. You have to know if she got unlucky. You have to know if she has enough stats. You have to know if she's proccing her skills at the right time, or if she's, I guess, set up to proc her skills. I do believe her skills have a higher chance of proccing as a late surgeon, especially her ult. Everyone's ult, especially if you don't, you know, have cards like I don't. Like I don't have cards, or support cards. Then yeah, you have to use the mechanics you can. It's mainly yeah, just picking the right skills and leveling up your role, which you can do. We will be showing that. And what else? Yeah, and just getting those legacies. You can find legacies on Discord. You're on their Discord. You can find the link on the main menu in the game, and then go to the Discord, and then go to the Find Friends channel. You can usually find some good trainers there that are willing to share their friend code. That's how I found the Max Limit Break Final Motion. That's how I found the Mejiro Ryan. That's how I found the Maruzensky. Yeah, she's... Oh, you also gotta check for her stamina at the end. That's the only place, I guess, or I guess main source of information that you can get on how tired she got. But that really depends on the race. I'll try to show how you can identify when she gets tired by the end. If she does get tired. But she shouldn't be, you know, if you are training them well enough. You should be... I mean, you will be able to... I guess... I guess in the future, I guess, or something, you will be able to preemptively tell when she'll get tired. And then you preemptively start training stamina. Which I'm kind of in. Yeah, still going for friendships. Post debut, junior year. Not only going for friendships, but also going for G1s. Let me check OBS real quick. Seems fine. Yeah. I messed a little with the settings today. I still gotta check how it just ends up. Still gotta watch the VOD later. That's a lot of friends. Yeah, going for friends, going for G1s. If there are no options for friends, or I guess at least 2 friends in a good stat, yeah, then go for getting a mood up. That's 3 friends, 7% failure. Last time we failed a but want that stamina. It's okay. That's 5th. Yeah, I'm not going for that. Going for the mood up. That yeah. Karaoke is usually bad, I guess, or not this is going to be unruffled maybe? Don't call me the crowd. Still good, you know. And then yeah, I'm gonna rest, wait for G1s, get friends. Pretty simple. Friends, 2 friends. But it is stamina. Looking for stamina this run. Mainly looking for stamina because we did not have a 9 stamina Major Orion. We had a 9 stamina Power Orion. But we still have some, you know, stamina. But yeah, gonna go for focus a little bit on stamina this run. A little bit more than I usually do. Fighter. That is kind of useful. That's a lot of. That's 3 friends, right? It's mainly 2 friends because you don't really need her friendship unless you want stats, but wouldn't really go for stats. Still might go for that stamina. Yeah, so go for stamina. Better prioritize stamina if I have the option. That was kind of a tiebreaker. It's 2 friends. Also, yeah, you want what else you want? You want 300 with getting very close to 300 with. You need 300 with for this might be good. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it just right now. Go with the flow. Yeah, go with the flow. Really good. And then this one. And then calm the crowd. Yeah, pretty much. Let's check it. Having a lot of power is very good for what's it called? Mile races. Yeah, mile races. You can be her as a mile racer. Mile racer. I don't really recommend. I tend to stay away from mile and sprint races. It's just not what I like. It's my preference. If I had the option, I will go for medium races. I do find them more, what's the word? I don't know. I just have more fun doing mediums and longs. Yeah, there, cursor. Yeah, been messing up. Not messing up. Just messing around with I guess mic stuff. I changed it to mono audio. I gotta check for it later. And some OBS settings also. No, I'm still learning how to set up stuff. And yeah, this is still, you know, a test stream after in the end. I do plan on, I guess, rebooting the series once I'm comfortable enough with, you know, just everything. You know, commentating and trying to explain stuff and the stream quality. Kind of stuck there. Very stuck. Very stuck. Boxed in. Wouldn't be funny if she doesn't make it this race. Yeah, she's not getting out of there. Or is she? Yeah, not really. She has to push vodka. Oh no way, she did it. Yeah, no way she's doing it. Yeah, no. I mean, at least she didn't lose, you know. She needs a top 5. She has one of those careers where she gets very mad when she loses. Still second though. Yeah, you can see by her voice, she really doesn't like second place. Well, that was still excellent though. She was boxed in and she managed to find a way and got second. Right. The stamina was very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna focus, starting out, focus a little bit on stamina skills. Because, you know, not really that much stamina. Ready for a challenge. Still number one favorite, and she wasn't really recommended the race. You know, probably because I got no guts, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching all those races. It is a G1. Very important to watch all the races. I do consider the career goals as a sort of training for the finals. You have to be kind of benchmarking all races. Yeah, it is sort of a benchmark for the finals. So, for example, I already decided that she will be a medium racer. So running a lot of mediums, you know, is a good way to you know, check if she's, you know, proficient enough in medium races for the finals. And what am I checking for when she's racing? Yeah. First off, positioning and her ability to you know, assess the state of the race. And you do that by leveling up width and power. She does have a lot of power, so pushing horses away might not a problem and finding her way through the pack. But you still need width to, or she still needs width to just be able to know when she has to go through the pack or when she has to go around the pack, and just positioning. There are some skills that help with you know, visibility and going through the pack and stuff. But you can just focus on stats for those, I guess, choices. And yeah, stamina. Needs stamina. You can check her for her stamina at the end of the race. Right here. If she starts, you know, frowning, or she looks very sad, or she starts almost falling down, that's a sign that she needs more stamina. I was also looking for the call in a crowd proc, which did not happen. And yet, also just looking if she no, just got unlucky. 90% of the time, they don't get unlucky. You just didn't train them well enough. At least, you know, from my experience playing the game, there was always something that I could have done better. It is pretty easy to know, just blame luck and getting unlucky, and then not having S2 friends, S2 going for friends, and G1s, and that 300 with very important. Let's say G1. Let me mark another G1. That's it. Another G1. That's another one. And okay, yeah, can run 2 times. Can run? Can she? Yeah. One. Mark this one. Why go for G1s? Yeah, just because of defense and the skills. They do give more defense and skill points. Yeah, pretty much just still going for friends. Let's do friends. Let's go for those 2 friends and energy. Energy is so important. Even if it is just a little bit, it adds up at the end. It does matter in the end. Let's 2 friends. I'm gonna go for 2 friends because, yeah, focusing on stamina. 2 friends instead of 3 friends. This is for pace chasers. As you can see right here, pace chasing. Don't really matter. Doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Having gold skills is very good. Or golden skills? Yeah. But yeah, you can make it without gold skills. That's 7. That's 2 friends though. I gotta go for stamina. Yeah, I can see. It's gonna be pretty easy to get a 600 power. 51 power, 32 stamina. Enough for anything? Yeah, so yeah, increasing navigation, very important for late surgers. You don't want to get boxed in. And that does help with not getting boxed in at the end. I do believe he's through the pack. Oh, just navigation. Very good. And then yeah, acceleration from Major Orion, also very important. I might fly a little bit through the explanation, or the career, I guess. I am not in my best, guess. I just don't have that much time today. I wish they did more of this. Let me see if I can show you. No, just the pedals. There are some pedals flying around, or there were. Yeah, you can see here the side. That is a layer though. Not really. Battles aren't really, I guess, an object in the game. Just the camera effect. Or is it? Might be an object? I don't know. So yeah, look, this is a mile race. Still looking for a calm in the crowd. That's a rush. Not really. Not really that. Doesn't really hurt that much. She does want to be kind of close to the pace chasers. So yeah, looking for calm in the crowd. There is a big wall here, so doing a bigger curve is not optimal. This wall is very big. I have to go through the pack. And you know, last race she did manage to go through the pack just from power alone. Yeah, I got stuck there. Maybe she finds a way. Yeah, no, got stuck. Ran out of stamina probably. From the rushes. Or I guess had less stamina. And did not rock go over the flow. Still got second though. That's what I mean, right? If we had not trained her well enough, or just picked the rush stats, or gotten a better, you know, just if you had used everything on the speed, like 9 stamina, just 9 star speed for everything, she would not have gotten second there. Probably would have not even got it fifth or anything. So yeah, preparing is very important. Two turns. Also, I was checking for stamina at the end, and she did not get that exhausted. And yeah, almost done with friendships. This is for longs. Yeah, cooldown. So it is for a long racer. Might not have energy though to do 2 races. Kinda sad. Very sad. So yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Also yeah, this is the reason why I go for costumes, I guess outfits, instead of supports. It's because I do really love the stories. Yeah, this is a medium race. The reason why we have been training stamina and picked a stamina skill. Also, she is a late chaser, or I guess late surger, so she doesn't need as much stamina as a pace chaser or a front runner. Yeah, G1, gonna watch it. Bit rate is still higher than recommended. That might be making YouTube very mad at me. Gotta check that out later. Just barely though, like 10k, and he say no, you said 11k. It might change next stream. I might try another setting, just a heavier setting. But it does depend on my, I guess, PC though, also. Anyways, just let me check OBS just one more time. Yeah, that is okay. Okay, so late start, not as, doesn't hurt as much as a pace chaser getting a late start or a front runner getting a late start. Because you know she does want to hang back a little, so it doesn't really affect her. Or you know, just late surgers in general. And then yeah, looking for the stamina proc, common proc, probably not going to proc it. Checking for stamina, checking for positioning, and then in the end, yeah, just checking for luck. Like last race, there was a wall of horses in front of her. She could not just move around the wall because it was a big, very big curve, and she did get a rush, so she didn't have that much stamina. And there is a wall again here, big wall, yeah. And I mean, like, just just going far away from the curve is the wall I'm mentioning. I have to go through the pack again. And then yeah, bump some rider. And then go with the flow. Got stuck again though. I mean, she's reaching those goals though, after all, or I guess at least. But winning would be a very kind of running out of stamina there. Okay, still looking good on stamina. And yeah, getting stuck and getting boxed in is a big problem for late surgers. I guess their biggest I guess challenge. But yeah, just getting skills that help with maneuverability and positioning, and just breaking out of the pack. Never lost with her. Where's the log? Frustrating. Yeah, her story is about her, I guess, feeling the weight of being a role model. She is the vice president, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, still going for, yeah, pretty simple. Still going for friendships, still going for G1s. Like this one. This one. There's, yeah, 2 G1s. Have to go for them. Check for skills first. 160. This is for long. Yeah, don't really go for those. Don't really go for debuffs either. Yeah, I still really am looking for. Yeah, don't get velocity either, because you don't want velocity. Just at random. Can be really bad. Kind of makes her lose her good positioning most of the time. Really, yeah, almost all times she just loses positioning by getting velocity, moving up ahead. You can, yeah, if you're getting something for velocity, yeah, just get something that affects in the last spurt, or last corner, or last straight. I do not recommend getting velocity in the middle of the race or early race, unless you are a front runner. I don't think they get affected that much. Most of the time it actually helps them. They are going to need more stamina, I think. This is so yeah. Late start doesn't hurt. Might hurt a little bit because this is a mile race, so she needs all the time she can manage to prepare. You can kind of diminish, late starts by getting focus, but you can also get stuff like prudent positioning and early stamina skills, because she does have to waste a little bit of stamina to accelerate again. So those help a little with those bad starts. So yeah, she didn't really have that much time to prepare, so she's going through the back. Calm the crowd. This is an optional race, so not really a big deal if she doesn't win it. Let's go with the flow. Fifth would be really acceptable. I mean, she doesn't like it, but yeah, it will be already pretty good. Fifth. It's fourth. Really nice. So yeah, getting more of it would help out a lot, or anything with visibility. Okay, so that's done, really done with friends for now. You only need green rank with the director. Oh, and yeah, I still got Majuro McQueen, Smart Falcon, but yeah, not gonna train strength or power, I guess. I'm gonna go for that width. Oh yeah, I forgot about the second G1. Kinda sad. Okay, yeah, gonna go for that recreation. Just gonna go for a width now. That 300 width. Muscles of Steel. Power though, don't really need power. And then yeah, just gonna go for 600 speed now. Okay, so why 600? At the end of the career you get a spark, right? And depending on how much of a stat you have, you can get a better chance at getting a good spark, like this one. Not really this one, no, just like this one. A 3-star. So the thresholds are 600 and then 1100. Oh, actually, might go for stamina. 600 stamina first. So at 600 of a stats, you get a 50% chance, no, 45% chance of getting a 2-star. Okay, G1s, I am forgetting about G1s. Gonna schedule this one. Unless she has another one already. So yeah, 600 of in any stat, you get a 50% chance of getting a good spark, at least. I mean, a good spark, not really a 3-star. I do consider, you know, just 2 stars a big, just a big leap in your progression through the game. Yeah, gonna watch all the races. Especially this one, it is a medium race, which is what I'm building her for. She hasn't really won those Mario races. Or is it a Mario race? It sounds... yeah, I don't know. I thought it was medium. Anyways, doesn't matter. And then yeah, looking for if she runs out of stamina, she has enough speed by the end. If she gets unlucky, checking. For what? Late starts? Yeah. That's what it's called. Late start. She has gotten a lot of late starts this run. And then yeah, checking for if she gets unlucky with a whip, just getting blocked off or boxed in. And then checking how she reacts to it. We did give her a little bit more of width, so she might be able to make a better decision. She also got another skill. Also, I might just go for Maruzinski, the Maruzinski acceleration skill. I mainly picked Ryan's because I do want to try some stuff out. But if you do have a Maruzinski, yeah, maybe just go for Maruzinski. I mean Legacy, the Legacy Maruzinski. Okay, already making the curve. I do believe this is a medium race. Okay, yeah, no, because I have been noticing just her bumping into the pack when she activates Ryan's skill. So that might just be for helping her getting next to the pack instead of just gaining acceleration. Yeah, you can see how she went around the pack. Probably because of her width training. Having stamina is also good for going around the pack because you do have to make a bigger curve. So yeah, by doing a bigger curve, you need more stamina. Power also. Power, I would not really train power just for acceleration. Just getting an acceleration skill. Oh, might go for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this Japan Cup next turn. Because you cannot run you can run 3 in a row, but not really recommended. And yeah, just gonna get stamina to 600. She doesn't really have any stamina skills at all. Or does she? Just this one. And that's for long, so yeah, not going for those ones. Already got everything. So yeah, maybe this one for medium. And then yeah, just fighter. This can be good sometimes. Usually it's just random. I mean, it does help with passing, but sometimes you don't really want to pass. It is very useful for, I guess, end closers if they don't, if they stick behind the pack. Wanna watch it? You should be benchmarking your races. Always. Like if you are going for long races, yeah, then run in a lot of long races. I guess the problem with long races is that there aren't that many for G1s. So yeah, go for G2 long races. And yeah, just check for everything. So what am going to be checking for here? Yeah, late start, if she does get one. And then checking if she does get a good fighter proc, let's say rushed. Very bad because she's gonna move way too up ahead to the pace chasers. And you're not allowed to you know, if you're a late surger, you are not allowed to get past the pace chasers. The game will debuff you. Yeah, probably lost a lot of stamina there. Doesn't really have any stamina skills. Might proc Combiner Crowd, but Combiner Crowd will be pretty good here. Probably not gonna proc it though. And then yeah, looking for if she gets bot stain, and checking for if she does a long curve or goes through the pack, and checking for the other skill procs like Major Ryan, Major Ryan's, and her own ult, and Grass Wonders skill. This Camera Crowd is pretty really nice. Stamina very important. And that's the last part. Last part is probably the most important part of any race. Yeah, she she's pretty much stuck. Yeah, get boxed in. I mean, she might get fifth. I don't know. Maybe go with the flow. Okay, so this tells me that that rush was a very long rush. Rush can last from, I don't know, from 1 second to 5 seconds, or you know, 10 seconds, I don't know. And it does make you lose a lot of stamina, or makes her lose a lot of stamina. So yeah, she did really not have a good opportunity to position well there. Kind of early in the never lost with her also. Yeah, you can sometimes you just can get unlucky, but there are a lot of things that you know can get better. Oh, cool. Wish I had Falco. I can't really pull for stuff. Okay, guys, still going for G1s. Let's say dirt and medium G1. G1. Oh really? Let's say medium. Just let me schedule the next one. Okay, she's doing a lot of miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's okay to do one more mile. The game counts how many types of races you did throughout the career, and based on that it picks the last final. Oops! Don't run away. And which is why I was counting the races. I don't want a mile race. Second one for... Did she get 52? No, she did not. She hasn't really won any races at all. Has she won any race? She won 2, I guess. 3. So yeah, you need 60k. I am going to go for more races now. She needs that 60k. I'm gonna run 2 mediums. You know, it is a G2, which means that she has to win this. If she doesn't win this, that means, yeah, you just haven't trained her enough. G2s are very, I mean, they become very easy to win once you start running G1s. Gotta be yeah. This is a snow race. Might affect a little bit of her stamina consumption. Yeah, just gotta watch it. Still gonna watch it. Very important. And yeah, just all of this, you know, is just the way I am. I tried to rationalize my my decisions in the career. They might all be, you know, just wrong, but it is what I do to, you know, if you saw the previous stream, or I guess the beginning of the stream, you can see that I have gotten pretty consistent in winning these URA finals, just without any support cards, or I guess good support cards. This is just how I justify, I guess, rationalize, you know, training weights and training power, or picking legacies, or picking skills. And yeah, it is. I mean, it is doing something. I believe that there is some truth behind what I'm doing. You know, I mean, probably wrong. I could have just checked the codes. I can read I guess Unity. It is C#, or Lociu CPP. It's the code of the game. I mean, could have. No, just trying stuff out. And it seems to be pretty consistent. Anyways. Looking for those procs. Yeah, if she doesn't win this, yeah, then we are cooked. The window. Did not run out of stamina. She might be one of those horses that just refuse to show any kind of weakness. I don't know if that's a thing. But some horses like Daiwa, Scarlet, always seem like they are tired by the end. So that's 60k. I want 70k now. Or we want 70k? Ruffle time. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this one in sequence. Okay, so one of the main reasons why I am picking a lot of stamina is because you can see she does have a lot of stuff that helps with velocity and acceleration and positioning, which means there is a hole in stamina management. So yeah, just train stamina. I mean, in this case, right? And also, we are using a power legacy, 9-star power legacy. So will be missing some stamina by the end. She's going to have a lot of power though. And I guess late surgers don't really need that much stamina. We are doing her as a late surger. So yeah, looking for that late start, if she does get one, and then looking for positioning, looking for a rushed status if she does get one, and then looking for calming the crowd. Calming the crowd. stuff. It does get pretty simple. She doesn't really have that many skills though for the middle of the race or the start, or pretty much just for the end. Once she gets, if you are playing a horse with a lot of stamina skills, you are going to be pretty much just checking if they proc at some good times. Like proccing stamina skills early race isn't really that good because she's not tired at all. So yeah, proccing, getting early stamina skills is kind of bad. Unless you get a late start or a rush, a very early rushed fighter maybe. Yeah, she's not gonna proc it. Doesn't need it. It is a G2. So yeah, for G2s you can just pretty much just build stats. Just get those stats. There is a big chance that she is going to win. But yeah, for G1s you do have to plan skill procs and the out procs and stamina skill procs and visibility and positioning and maneuverability and visibility and stuff like that. 670k, yeah. So I'm going to explain once we get there. Why we need 60k. Steadfast, I think that's good. Okay, so for Valentine's, early February, if you have 60k, then this happens. You get a better ult. Should have checked for G1s again. Don't really need it. Or I already did though. Get us the schedule one. I'm gonna rest. Not really any rainbows or friends. Guts, not really useful. And yeah, I'm gonna go for that stamina. Just gonna go all in on stamina now. This gives speed. Yeah, and then not really. Maybe steadfast. Where is medium? Kinda bad. You are not getting past at all if you are playing correctly, or I guess decently. Yeah, that 600 stamina, very important. I mean, stamina is the premium spark. So yeah, getting a 45% chance of getting a 2-star spark at the end is very useful or very desirable. You still need to roll for 1 in 5 chances to get a stamina spark. Well, once you do get that roll, you do need 600 stamina. And then yeah, if you don't yet, you get 600 speed or 600 power or 600 wit. You get a good chance. I mean, you will have a good chance to get just a spark, good spark or decent spark in the end. So yeah, look for those 600s. And then yeah, if you are mainly running sprints and miles, you are just going to be training speed and power, and those aren't really the best sparks to have at the end. And wit, right? You don't really train stamina for sprints and miles. Yeah, which is why I have been running a lot of mediums and longs, because they do give a better chance at getting a spark I actually want, which is stamina. Stamina spark. And most of the time they will be a 2-star spark, but I have a couple of 3-star sparks. Stamina 3 stars. I guess maybe just one. I mean, I do have one, and I like it a lot. So yeah, that was her ult. She did not proc Major Orion's acceleration skill, so this might be a little bit close. There we go. Not really tired. Gushing for just expression at the end. She might be lying though. And it was a good turf. The turf quality affects how much stamina they consume. Also, I have to go for more Major Orions. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, the next threshold is April, early April, and you need a 70k fence. 70k fence duration. Pretty much just power, a little bit of stamina. Maybe she gets a proficiency. Not really. So in the fan fest, if you have 70k fans and green friendship with the director, you get a level 3 ult. Yeah, level 4 that 600 should have went for G1. No, never mind. It's already scheduled. I'm gonna go for this still does kind of upgrade her ult. No, I mean the training. If you do a train 4 times, it does upgrade the training section, I guess. It is called a section? Whatever. Yeah, I guess mode. Okay, so she's not running in any more Mario races. So yeah, I can just safely pick those Mario, or I guess medium skills. Pretty much only those two. I'm pretty much done with skills. Still gonna run this Mario race. High chance that she doesn't win, but yeah, still gonna go for it. It is a G1. Hadn't really won that much, would have been pretty good. So yeah, if you are running a lot of miles, or you know, if you like using Sakura Bakushin, what else? Taiki Shuttle and Harurara, you know, horses like that, you are going to be pretty much training speed and power, which means you don't really have a chance of getting a good spark, which is stamina, right? or even wit. I do prefer wit over power most of the time. Yeah, looking for those that late start, checking if she got boxed in, checking if she got on Lociu, checking for calming a crowd, checking for positioning. What else? Yeah, and pretty much it. And then looking for those last procs. Last corner procs. Pushing for it. Oh no, I have to go through the pack. It is raining though. Raining means everyone needs a lot more stamina. Got stuck. That's how it is. There is a big difference in training horses for mile races and medium races. You do need more a different, I guess, assortment of stats to win miles than winning mediums. A 7th place, that's a lot of... It's not really that good. But you know, still got, you know, 1k fans and some skill points, which he doesn't really need right now. But you know, it's just good to have. Yeah, probably not going to run any more miles. I'd rather just to get some sets. And the rest again for the training camp next turn. Yep, that's why she's built for mediums, so yeah, she has a better chance of winning mediums. She needs top 3. Number 2 favorite, probably a rigged race. Rigged race? Rigged race? Or not? Just a very strong Suzuka. There are some races in the game. I mean, the Harura Arimakina is a very good example where losing is an integral part of the story. I mean, you can still win those, but the story kind of they kind of have to mix up some stuff whenever they win. So you shouldn't really be, I guess, mad that you did not win career goals, or I guess get first place, because sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win at all. That's Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship is always a problem. Fighter doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's what I mean by fighter, right? It doesn't really achieve anything. Really good though for when, you know, it's the last spurt and she does activate fighter. Can be pretty good. And then, yeah, looking for, not really, just calming the crowd and checking for positioning. Checking the state of the race. So right here, it would be good for her to move up, because Suzuka is so far away. Catching up would be pretty hard if she doesn't do getting into a good position ahead of time. And Majiro McQueen is kind of stuck, so she's not really a problem. 18 Flash is blocking her left, so she might not be able to do a go from the outside. Gonna have to go through the pack. Yeah, Ancient Flash is just there to just to block her off. See how she does it? Okay, yeah, that's pretty much get boxed in. Yeah, and mind you, she was second favorite. Let's do it again. That's just late surging, after all. That's the late surger life. Try it again. You can see I do have a lot of alarms. I mean, they did give away a lot of alarms, right? But yeah, I still have a lot of alarms. Not really running out of alarms anytime soon. Yeah, just gonna go. I am going to be watching everything. I usually spend this time thinking about the training. People really, you know, just underestimate how much thinking you need to do, especially in this game. And really, the only time you have to think about stuff is, you know, these intros. Unless, you know, I mean, it is kind of a practice. Concentrating, you can get that, or I guess get, you know, just lose practice in just, you know, just concentrating. So yeah, you should practice, you know, just concentrating in something. Anything. I did, sorry, I did used to just have my phone at all times. But yeah, that's a rush, that's kind of bad. Anyways, I did used to have my phone at all times with me when I was playing this game. And I would pull up my phone whenever a race started. But that meant I wasn't really checking, you know, just analyzing the race. And, you know, just being able to see if she got unlucky or not. Because it is really easy to blame just getting unlucky in your losses. But there is so many things happening here. Not really, you know, so many things are happening right now, but there are a lot of factors that you can just, you know, just get better at or make easier in the game. No Majiro McQueen, no, I guess Majiro Ryan's skill. Yeah, I might just start, yeah, I might just go back to Maruzinski. Yeah, got stuck, get boxed in. She couldn't really catch up. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? She did get boxed in there. She had a, you know, a Delta squad in front of her, a Delta formation, but she still didn't manage to get second. So you can kind of avoid luck in some senses. And that was kind of, I do believe that was a rigged race. Probably not. You can see Suzuka was part of the story. That's a G2. G2, yeah. If she lose that, then yeah, we are very cooked. Okay, so for training camp, since you can't really upgrade your training, yeah, just go for the biggest one, I guess. Like this one. Straight away acceleration can be good. Usually is not good. Go for this one. Look at those. So yeah, acceleration is not as bad as velocity. So which is why I'm picking. It doesn't really I guess affect positioning. It helps a lot of. It mostly helps her with positioning. It is kind of a power boost, you know, just a power stat boost most of the time. And if she doesn't need power, yeah, she just doesn't use it. You know, it kind of end up being useless, but you know, it's better than being useless and messing up her positioning. Ugh, I should have gone to the bathroom before all of this. Yeah, it is a G2. You're still gonna be watching it. I mean, she has to win this, right? It's part of her career goal. But yeah, if she doesn't win a G2, then yeah, she's not winning the finals. And if we don't win the finals, then yeah, I'm just gonna take a break, start another stream, and do it again. And yeah, maybe swap Maruzenski. I guess Major Orion for Maruzenski. Yeah, Major Orion seems like just a worse Maruzenski. So yeah, if you don't have a Maruzenski, yeah, go for Major Orion. But it is kind of hard to not have a Maruzenski, especially if you are in the Discord. Just look up Maruzenski on Find Friends, and you will have a lot of Maruzenskis. That's the acceleration. Yeah, that's the Major Orion acceleration. Moving from the outside, very good. That's a level 3 ult. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, you can see how good she either gets second, or she gets first, or she gets last. Even she's not part of the story. Yeah, I might just go for a quick bathroom break, maybe? Probably not. Probably, very likely not. What time is it? Late August. Yeah, I should probably go to the bathroom. I don't want to though. Yeah, I really don't want to. This is for long, this is guts. Guts is fine. Yeah, just gotta... I'm gonna think. Oh, really that... I still want that 600. Gorman. Don't need Gorman. So this is going to be in October. and then she will have a lot of time to do whatever. Yeah, 600. Even if you don't make it to the finals, she will have at least a good chance of getting a spark. Resting. Yeah, I'm going to go to the back now. I will just roll the race. Just a little, you know, number one. I'm very sorry. It is unfortunate though. Okay. Alright, I gotta press play, right? Okay, yeah, be right back.
Umamusume たちが追い求める一条の盾、鍛えた足を武器に行く栄光への道、天皇賞秋。人気と実力を兼ね備えた東海帝王、今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。サイレンス鈴鹿、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って秋華賞馬娘エアグルーヴ1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿、ダイワスカーレット、10番。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気エアグルーヴ、サイレンス鈴鹿、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはサイレンス鈴鹿。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは10番サイレンス鈴鹿。2人の競り合いは続いている。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。10番先頭に立ちました。続いてサイレンス鈴鹿、3番手に1番15番4番手、さらにダイワスカーレット、さらには東海帝王5番並びかけてきた。差がなくマヤのトップが少し離れてスーパークリーク、2馬身差16番外を回りますウォッカ、少し後ろからエアグルーヴ、後ろ3番1馬身差18番、それを見るように AM オペラを1馬身離れて12番11番並んできた。そして最後方13番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。10番どうでしょう。この展開。
Also, you know what I could have done? I could have just, you know, gone to the bathroom and then just cut it, you know, after in the post editing. You can do that for streams in YouTube, which I like a lot. Okay, so how's she doing? Pretty nice. Okay, gotta check if she's tired. Check for her facial expression and body expression. Kinda. Starting to limp. Start limping. Is that the word I'm after? Limping? Probably not. Just exhausted. Or very fatigued. Yeah, I gotta remember to just go to the bathroom before the stream. And if I do have to go to the bathroom, maybe yeah, just go and then come back and edit the that silence. Seems to be the way. Okay, so yeah, I got 600. I'm gonna go for 600 speed now. First one gives speed, second one gives energy. That is for prompt runners. Is it not? Okay, so this... Yeah, prudent, yeah, that was what I was talking about. Prudent helps if you get a late start. And but yeah, not getting a late start as a late surger is not really that bad. It's okay to get a late start. So yeah, in Christmas, if you have 120k fans, you get a nice story, and then this happens. You get a level 4 ult, very important. Probably the most important thing for this kind of run, where you don't really have those cards. You will not have enough stats. I'm gonna save in case it is a Sapporo or Hanshin. Curse. No, what else? Really nothing else. Maybe this one? Not really. I mean, could go for... yeah, not really. It is Tokyo. Rainy days. Might get lucky with a rainy day. Or I guess unlucky. Just a second. Alright. Okay, so Mike might be in a bad spot. I don't know. So I have to figure out the mic position. Anyways. Not really that many good skills, I guess. Check for mic again. Oh yeah, just having your ult to level 4 is pretty much worth a lot. And an acceleration, just one acceleration skill is already very good. Preferably get just get Maruzenski skill, don't try to reinvent the wheel, I guess. So yeah, looking for calm the crowd. A good fighter that was not a good fighter. Not really. She might lead the late surgers now, but not really that big of a difference, I guess, in my opinion. And then yeah, looking for calm in the crowd, looking for positioning, looking if she got unlucky, looking for a rush, if she does get one, and then looking for her stamina. I guess just stamina by the end of the race. She's trying to go from the outside, I think. Getting close to the oak, or elm, I guess. That's the elm. Yeah, let's see how she does it. From somewhere, from Major Ryan. That is her acceleration skill. I do recommend having one acceleration skill all the time. And Maruzenski makes it 100% a 100% chance that you will get an acceleration skill. That was a very nice acceleration also, straight away acceleration. Okay, so yeah, she started to kind of getting a frowny face. So that means she was running out of stamina. Or getting to a point where having no stamina, or the critical point in stamina. Stamina consumption. Not getting legend though. You don't need legend at all. So yeah, I got 600 already getting close to 600. What's it called? Power. I am. Yeah, just gonna go for 600 power, and then with rip with pace chaser, pace chaser. You get 2 good skills for pace chasing though. Those are pretty good. Maybe I'm just gonna go wait for the last race to see if it is a rainy race, and then
注目の1番人気16番エアグルー
and then get another skill or not. And decide if I will get rainy race or not. Rainy days. What's the name of this skill? Rainy days. Wanna watch the race? So yeah, she will have a good chance to get a stamina or a speed spark. Not really get a stamina speed spark. She's going. If she does get a stamina or speed spark, it will be a 50% chance of getting a good, at least a 2-star. 50 chance of getting at least a 2-star spark. So no late start. Yeah, maybe yeah, probably not gonna go for a Major Orion anymore. She hasn't really activated it that much, her skill. Yeah, just probably gonna go for the Marzinski skill. Which is good, where I am still kind of experimenting while I am trying to show the way I play. But I know I'm also experimenting with stuff. There is a nice nature wall up ahead. There is a delta formation. I don't know if she's going to go through the pack or not. I think she's going from the outside. See how she fares. That's the aggressive wonder skill, first time, I think, the whole run. Very close. Yeah, still not tired enough. I wonder how's the volume. Yeah, I just have like a couple more settings I wanted to test out in these streams. And then yeah, we'll pretty much just focus then on a little bit more on audio. I guess mic settings. Experimenting with mic stuff. And then yeah, just presentation. For this last I don't know, I'm not gonna go for this last power. So is it a rainy day? Oh really? You can cut this away from the this intro. No, it's not rainy. Or no, Hanshin. Yeah, that's a Hanshin. So you're gonna go for Hanshin. And then a prudent, just in case. Is that how is that how to pronounce it? Hanshin? Hanshin? Or Hanshin? Hanshin sounds so American. Hanshin. Hanshin. Shin. Hanshin. Anyways, yeah, URA finals. If she does get a late start, prudent positioning is there to help a little bit. And then, yeah, just looking for a good Major Ryan acceleration proc, which he hasn't really been consistent. And yeah, looking for a good positioning. She did get a little boost of width. And also she has a rush in her race class, right? That's a late start though. Looking for that prudent positioning. And they rushed. Got a straight away acceleration. Then prudent. Yeah, this might be a hard race. Kind of a hard race. And then, yeah, if she doesn't make it, she doesn't make it, then yeah, take a break. I will take a break, take a shower, eat, and then come back later. I do want to do one horse a day. I did try to do 2 in a day, and that did not work out at all. Those were terrible streams, I guess, from the commentary perspective. I mean, more terrible than average, you know. Let's see what happens here. I have no idea. Oh, did she make it? I see her. Okay, she did. That was so close. By the nose. And yeah, that's it. That's the air groove. URA final career goal. Career. Final. I still can say final in French. I was gonna say URA finals. I mean, I can barely, you know, just speak English. Or speak at all. Wanna watch it? Got some stuff to say. So yeah, might not be a very good idea to, play, you know, play Umamusume and then Setsu at the end. Because I am getting not really copyright struck, I am getting just content ID. I don't know how much it affects the channel. Or I guess, yeah, just reputation of the channel with Google or YouTube. But, you know, I'm still going to play it. I do like this sort of reward where it's very, you know, personalized. Or very representative of your career run. I mean, you know, for usually games, your reward is just, you know, beating the game and getting the credits. This is sort of a credits scene, I guess, where you get a, you know, a cool, you know, you get to new game plus with all your strong weapons. But no, you get all of this with just more knowledge on how to beat the career, and sometimes a nice spark, and you get to see, you know, just something you worked for, being celebrated. Very cool. Not really a feeling that you know, cared for, I guess. In the past. It's good, right? It is good when a game This makes you experience new stuff, or I guess new emotions. Yeah, I guess just new experiences. Square, I'm not really that much of an idol guy, or I guess idol fan. No, I'm just kind of an arts guy. I do appreciate people going of their way to just show art like this. You know, this is art. And yet, probably not going to go for Major Ryan again. She did not even activate her ult in that last, not really her skill at the last sprint. Didn't make it though. I tried to go for a Maruzinski. Maruzinski seems like the premium of premiums. I know for this. And yet, oh, 2 points though. Really close. And then, yeah, not really anything else. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm not going for debuffs, not really planning on doing PvP. I get a good spark, maybe? 2-star power, very nice. Second best. She didn't really win that much. If she had won, she probably would have gotten a B+. Fans affect the rank you get at the end, I think. Not really. So yeah, let me just check for it next time. Not really this one, not really sure. Checking for next time. So next time it is going to be Ogre Cap, everyone's favorite. So yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, thank you, Air Group, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.